Hello, people. Yeah, I hear. Alright, chill out. Everybody chill out. You want food? You guys got plenty of water, so. Alright, now let's see what you guys done over here. What mess have you made? Come on, out of the food bowl. Back in. Food is inside, not outside, guys. And here comes the rain. Oh, crap. Yeah, might be a short one, guys. Hey, Tails, good to see ya. My fingers are wet. I don't think I'm going to be able to scroll the screen. So if I don't say hi, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't scroll the screen. Looks like we got about 3/4 of an inch already. See if we can get our signal back or not. No, that's not for you. Here, you hop off there too. Alright, I don't know where I'm going to set you guys for right now. Well, let's just put you right back here. See if that holds on to you for a little bit. Alright, let me lock you back in. See if I have any control of chat or not. Alright, I saw Tails was in here. Hey, Sexy Zebra's here. Corey D. What's happening, people? Alright. Let me get your bowls emptied out. Come on. Well, people, you're going to be going upside down a few times here because otherwise I won't be able to see you in the chat at all. We'll get what's left of the big bird fed. And there ain't many of them. I read some stuff on the internet that used coffee grounds are supposed to be like really good for chicken coops for cleaning up their crap and keeping the smell down. So we're going to test it out and see if it works. Since I produce a whole lot of used coffee. Alright, now we go in by the Maniacs. Tore that up. You tore that up. You tore that up. You got this torn up. Alright, need the one white part left. Come on, give me the white part. Alright, there we go. Get our feed container here put back together. Come Tuesday, we got to go get more corn fines. Couldn't do it today because of the weather. Can't go get any corn fines in wet weather. Can't really do much in wet weather here. Okay, ducks. Hop out of my way. We got some fresh rainwater down here. I'm gonna mix it up a little today. I'm going to give them their food today instead of their water first and see if that helps. Never done that before. I've always watered first and then fed. But today we're going to do it backwards. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll make them crazy and I'll regret this. I guess time will tell. Doesn't really seem to make a difference what they get first, food or water. Alright, here's some more for your pan. Let me get some of this nasty stuff out of your pool to rinse that out a little bit. Oh, Graham's Bat, that cage is so overcrowded. It's not even funny. It's an old quail cage, and I had to put the young ones in it. I originally only had 26, which would have been more than adequate, but a friend of mine, David, heard all my big chickens got wiped out by the weasel and the mink. So he just dropped by with a straight run of 40 chickens. So I ended up with 66 chickens when I only planned on having 26. And with the water breaking down, the goats escaping, and the other multiple things we've ran into, we're just really far behind. So yes, that cage is 100% overcrowded. They need out of there, but if I let them out, what will happen is big birds will attack them and kill them and cannibalize them until they're all gone. So I'm kind of stuck with what I got for right now. Hopefully not for too much longer. And these guys will be able to come out of this cage. And those other chickens you saw earlier, those other 20 chickens that were out there, they were originally in here. There were 20 of them in here. So that used to have all the chickens in it. Now it's got 20 less chickens in it. And it actually needs to get to the point where there's no chickens in it and it turns back into a quail cage. There's your swimming pool ducks. Go have a riot. Collect some more rainwater. Hopefully I don't forget anything on the way back. Okay, there's nothing in the traps. Nothing in that trap, nothing in that trap, okay. Hey, Wanda.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, don't point your thing at the ground so much. People would like to see what you see.
I know, but then I can't read the chat, honey.
It's okay. I'm sure they don't mind a little bit, you know?
Well, yeah, they
That's
kind of
just
mind.
fine.
When people ask you questions and they get ignored, yeah, they kind of mind.
Well,
But
they can go back and read.
see,
I just want to see what's coming up here.
what's coming up?
Yeah,
Everything.
watch where you're stepping. There's glass and you got a cut foot.
Yeah, I know.
Hang on.
There's peas. See the peas that are coming up everywhere?
Yeah, I see the potatoes too.
See that's what kind they are. Kennebec.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, non-GMO.
It's a nice potato, nice baker, I think.
Okay, well.
We're good. I'm coming. Oh, fuck. You know what, dude?
Yeah, I gotta put,
We got problems today.
hang on, I gotta put a little dirt. I see a couple seeds over here that didn't get covered.
Alright, well, when you're ready,
All right.
I'm going to tell you about the fucking problems we got.
What problems do we got?
Oh, okay. I am super low on corn planes.
Okay.
I may not have enough to feed everybody. I may have to mix it in a little corn.
That's fine. Listen, we are
Okay.
not going to have any finds till Tuesday. Today is Friday.
What are we gonna have? What are we gonna feed them?
We're going to have to switch out. We're going to have to put a hay bale in.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to take them.
We're gonna have to.
We're going to take
Yeah.
the top hay
They
bale.
don't need anything. They
Right.
do.
We'll take the top hay bale and put it in. That's what we'll do. But
A
we
new
got
one or an old
an
one?
old one. I want to use those old ones on top that are good.
Okay.
And from there,
Yeah.
we can go with new ones. But
Okay, so in the meantime,
in the meantime,
well, let me see what I got.
all right, I'm going to walk down and check the hole. See, there's the old pump right there. I still got to put it back together now that I fixed the end. But right there, you'll see where our groundwater is. Our groundwater is way back up at the top here. So, but every time it rains, that groundwater just gets closer and closer. I put 4 bags of pea gravel in, and then I still have all this pea gravel to scrape up and put in. Then over here, I've got more pea gravel with dirt. I got to dig up and take over there. Yep, you're right, Wanda. We can't get ahead. We're just fighting to keep up mainly. And we're getting there. We're getting there. We get by with a little help from my friends. We get high with a little help from my friends. Could it be anybody? I just want someone to love.
Yeah, you guys don't need a shit ton of food, man. You really don't. You guys already got some in here. You're not even eating.
Right. That's because you overfeed them, my dear.
Well, it's not just that, dude. It's that
I know.
they're very picky, some of them.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Oh. That's my guy wire. I gotta be careful of that. Oh, those little shits are all out there eating alfalfa. I see 3 of them right now. So that means if the storm comes in, there probably won't be much of a storm. Because they're really not too far out. Here you go, guys. Coco. Here you go, Coco.
Okay, here's an empty barrel with a lid and a ring.
Okay.
Right here.
I gave Coco some maple tree.
Don't give him too much.
I gave him 1 branch, and I gave 1 branch to the 2 little
Okay.
fat guys, too.
This is corn,
Okay.
I think. Yeah, that's corn. Okay. I have no idea what's in this one.
Corn fines, I believe.
If this is corn fines, we're out of the woods.
Will you hold on to this for a minute?
Yes. Oh, if that's corn fines, that would be super.
I believe it is.
Did you give these guys both some?
Yeah, I gave 1 to both sides.
Oh, the boys like it better. That's cool. Okay. Oh, that's corn corn fines, we're in business.
I believe it is. If I remember right, this is full corn fines.
Woohoo! I love you. Okay. Alright,
At least somebody does.
That's what it is. We're good.
Alright.
Now I just need to climb the fence and clear out all the fucking ravioli. Right there.
Could it be full of goat poop? Yep. So now Hag gets to wash that out. I'd much rather climb the fence.
Also,
What?
did you find the poop bucket?
Yes, I just dumped it,
Yeah, that needs to be
cleaned out. That's why I left it there for you.
That's Coco's bucket.
If you want to wait, I'll climb the fence.
Okay, yeah, I do. I'll let you hold them all out and dish them accordingly. Wherever you wanna. Hi guys!
Hi, Malin. Sorry, Malin, I don't have any candy with me today.
There we go. Yes, I'm gonna give everybody some. There we go. Hi, Donna. Okay, do you want to start over here in the corner, actually?
Well,
What's wrong, Will? Just start in the middle. Hi, Polly.
just give me a chance to get some of these cleaned up first.
Yeah, clear them and empty them. You're all wet, Polly Doodle. Polly Doodle Poo. See, I don't want Mr. Man running over here because he hogs it all.
I know.
He's a pigwetta.
I know.
Alright, there's one.
Are you going to do this now or are you going to wait? Because he's going to come running in a minute.
Well, give me one of his over here.
That's where I'm going right now.
We can stick him in the corner over here. I know. Here you go, Pigman. There you go. Next. Why do they paw at it?
I don't know. It's
They're
weird.
hungry. They're starving.
No, they're not.
Well, they're not starving, but they are hungry.
They're
Come on,
hungry,
girls
but
and boys.
they get some kind of enjoyment out here, out of pawing at it.
Oh, whatever. Holly, you're stuck. There you go.
Here, Paul.
Okay, bring that one over here, the other side of that.
No, here.
Oh, okay. I don't care. Come on, baby doll. What are you doing up there? Come home. Come on, come home. Woo, where's my baby? Where's my baby? Come on.
All right, come on, you turd nuggets. Here. Give me this one. I'll go set it out in the middle there. For the little ones.
I even have some left over here. I can put on a pile on the ground right here and then we'll eat. We're missing somebody. They're calling from over there. There it is.
There's 3 goats right there.
Come on, girls. Come home. Where are my babies? Come and eat.
There's 3 of them right there.
Toot toot. Come on, girl. Come on, boys. Fuck them.
He's right over there. You see him by the hay
Yes,
thing?
I do. They're right over there by the tank.
Right.
Come on, guys. Come and eat. Woo!
You want me to go chase them back in?
No, here they come. Woo! Come on, baby. Yeah, baby.
Good, 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 good.
Baby.
Good, good. I know. I see it.
Come on.
As long as you keep answering, it'll keep coming.
Come on. There you are. There's my baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come and walk through. There you go. Come on. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Come on, baby. There you go. Good baby. There you are.
You're more like a cat than a goat. You know that?
Well, come and eat. Come on, come and eat. I want to make sure all my babies are present. We got a lot of babies. Look at it. Some fucker's got 2 balls over there.
Yeah, he's a slob.
He's a slob. What do you need 2 for? Do you really need 2 balls? No, you don't need balls. Okay. Can I have this? For a little bit. Yeah, take it. There you go. Okay, now the girls can reach the other side. Oh, okay. That's that part of it. Now
Right.
we get shit hay. God, I'm fucking so glad we're down at the bottom of this crap.
Me too.
That hay yesterday was terrible. I'm so glad goats are not as, what do you call it, sensitive
Right?
to, you know.
To anything.
Yeah. What I'm really, really stoked about, though, is that we have corn pines.
So those corn finds made you happy, huh?
Oh, made me happy and
Yeah.
made them happy.
Well, I know that, but it seemed to make you pretty happy too.
Well, anything that makes my goats happy makes me happy. I love my goats, you know that. Alright.
The one you just called back
Yeah.
just left again. Right back out to the hay pile. Here, for all you guys that didn't escape, like you, Gizmo, here you go, Giz. Want to branch them all in? Go ahead. Destroy that stuff, guys. I'll bring a saw out and cut that sumac down for you guys. You can eat that too. Hey, sunfish for fish. Good to see ya. Hey, dude, the other night I made some crappie in an air fryer, and it turned out killer, dude. First time I ever made fish in an air fryer.
Don't point that thing at the ground, please.
I'm gonna go.
I need water. I can do this myself.
All right. Well, I'll be right back then.
Yeah. It's much easier to use now.
Yeah, I know. It'll be much better once I get it buried all the way in. Till now, you got to be very careful with it. Oh, we got some deer tracks. Because goats don't make tracks that big. I wish they did. Let's go take a walk down by, I turned my baby quail feeder into a bee feeder, sunfish. So I'll let you see what it looks like. All right, nothing raided the wax box last night. Here you go, sunfish. As you can see, the bees are all over here. munching down. So I ain't gonna mess with them. They've got plenty of, they have plenty of feed in the hive, so I don't know why they're hanging out here right now, especially with it being a musty day. But that will keep chickens from drowning. It keeps quail from drowning. I cheat with my chickens. I just use little pebbles on them. Here's the other creepy goats that escaped. Maybe we can run these guys back up towards the house. I need to put some game cams back up out here. Go on, get going home. Go on. You guys should be way too big to be getting out of that fencing. Yet you're not. And I don't understand why. I think I've created a genetic anomaly. I was breeding for a meat goat, milk goat cross, which would produce a good amount of milk, yet a good amount of meat. And what I think I achieved was producing goats that are more mouse and rat-like than anything else, because they get in and out of this fence that they shouldn't get out of. There's like 5 of them out here now. Now they're all hanging out. I am the king of the hay bale. I'll try to keep you guys up higher so you can see more. There's another sumac tree that's got to come down. That almost looks like a damn walnut tree, that other one. Maybe it is a walnut tree, and maybe I'm just an idiot. I'll have to make Hag look for it.
I don't know, dude. I'm thinking we're probably going to have better luck getting hay from up at the other area. This back here is pretty bad.
All right, well.
I mean, it's all bad, but I think we have about gotten the good shit out of there, so.
All right, you take that one. I'll take this one.
Okay.
And we'll go throw a couple bales in here and take them back. Okay?
Did we ever exhaust the possibilities over here?
No. There's still hay back in there.
Did any of it ever look good, or?
Yeah, there's some decent stuff,
You
but...
didn't get your foot caught, did you?
Huh?
Her.
No.
Or is she just being a...
That's an egg-proof trap. If it gets caught in anything, you'll get caught in a live trap.
Looks like something got caught over here.
Well, yeah, I caught a raccoon there not too long ago.
Yeah, that's right. If they're not too heavy, then that means they're not moldy. They're just old.
I'm telling you.
What?
This is a halfway decent bale.
Okay. Then let's use what we got over here. Sounds good to me. We can find 3 bales total
I can.
that are like that. Let's go for it, man. They're orange strung, which means they're not that old.
Right.
What about these right here?
I have to be careful because some of them are broken.
Well, that's why I'm asking. What about these right here?
I don't know.
Yes. Oh, that one's disgusting on the bottom.
This one only has 1 string.
Yeah, it's yellow string too. That means it's ancient and it's moldy on the bottom.
Well,
what
move.
I'm looking at are these.
Move.
It's got a big wet spot.
Yeah.
I'm looking at these 2 right here. That one don't look too bad off.
This one's fine.
Okay. The other one looks like it might be, the string might be off, but don't look too terrible or
No.
yeah, okay, good. Use it up. So you're not that stringy, luckily. You do a fine job of picking through crap.
It's
And they are not as,
it's feedable
yeah, it is.
once I get the feathers off it
No, that's because you had feathers.
and the spider webs.
Yeah, I'm less interested in spider webs than I am. Ooh, I see some green shit coming out of that one. The top one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to take some of that for the inside goats.
Okay.
From that one. This one can go over to the girls.
You take whatever you want.
Well, we might as well use it while we can, you know? I mean, is that a house? Is somebody else a house?
No.
Sounded like a goat going house.
That was me. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
How's my nut in? Didn't even need a knife for that one. Yeah, see, that's still green inside. Not too bad, huh? I mean, not too god awful bad. It's a little moldy, but it goes.
It's really hard to tell
Yeah,
anything
I can smell it.
when you don't cut the band.
I can smell the mold. Oh, look! Point your camera
1,
up.
2, 3, 4,
Point
5.
your camera up so they see them all. There's a little black tail sticking out over there, too.
1,
See
2,
it?
3, 4, 5, 6 on top.
7.
There's 2 more on the bottom somewhere.
Well, there's the butt. See the black butt?
Yep. Alright, hang on. This is falling apart again. I gotta tighten
What
it
are
up.
they doing over there? Come on. Yeah. Call your children in to eat, huh? You know, if we had one of those new round bales in here, they'd all be in here eating.
Yeah, they would.
Every last one of them.
Yeah,
The
they
new
would.
ones and the older ones.
But we don't have that in here right now.
No, no.
So,
Soon. Soon. Oh, look at this. A little hay on top of your water. I'll get it. We'll sift it. Don't worry, girls. We're gonna try and hook you up with a little more, okay? We'll see what's going on. We'll find out. Let me get the indoor goat spot. That's pretty hard.
hey, crazy brown goat. Man, you guys are so fat. What are you doing in there? You're like Beaver Cleaver.
Not around here. I think we can all agree to that.
Yeah, that's for sure. With Hag here, you'll never go hungry.
Not if you're an animal.
Right?
If you're a person,
You're
you
on
might
your
have
own.
to cook for yourself.
No, you will have to cook for yourself.
Maybe. It depends on what we have. I can make simple things.
Unless it's her little famous potato dish or pork tenderloin.
Yeah, those are bits to prep, man. I hate doing the prep work on those. But I will tell you, it is worth the effort, you know?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's pretty good looking, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, boys, here you go. We have some cocoa and her daughter. Okay. I already fixed her water too, so.
All right, so are you done now? I can take this hay inside. You don't need to
Do we
feed.
need any more for them?
No.
Oh, look, now they're gonna walk around
No,
and shit
they
in the
have
big bales.
they have plenty.
Okay, so here's what I want to do. See this bale on top?
Yeah.
Put the rest of it in here. That's what I want to do first, because this is good looking hay right here. Okay. How bad is this?
This is okay.
That's good too?
Yes.
Alright, throw that in there. Might as well. Are you sure those guys don't need any more?
Yes, Jody.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't know, dude. The butter hay they have in there, the more the babies come in to eat. Here, you gotta pull it out and straighten these.
Thanks. That was my dick.
Sorry. Here.
You go right
This
ahead.
is a piece of shit cart. I hate using it. Okay.
And no, the swelling won't make it any bigger.
Sorry. I would like to give them a little more of this, but that's not.
Exactly, Jenny.
Well, they are crying. Do you hear them crying?
Heck,
What?
they're eating the shit out of the old hay. They're playing games on the new hay. They have plenty of food over there.
I'm not worried about the babies. I just want the babies to stay home. I'm more worried about the adults getting what they need. They have no
The
green.
babies are not going to stay anywhere because they don't want to.
Well,
The big goats have plenty of food.
okay.
They have corn pines, which they don't even need this time of year.
Okay.
They have a shitload of hay.
Why are they crying?
Because they can get your attention and they know it.
Why are you crying? What's the problem? Hey.
You know the 3-year-old kid who throws a fit in the Walmart for a transformer? That's who you're talking to.
Oh, okay. It's usually Donna.
That's who you're talking to.
What? Guys, okay? You close that hole in so they can't get caught, right? You said that already. Okay.
Yeah, there's no more hole. You see where that white one is?
Yeah.
There's no hole for it to go down. And you see where those two dark ones are? There's no hole for them to go down there either.
Okay. So I'm just wondering why they're screaming.
Let's go stand by the fence and watch, and you'll find out why they're
Yeah,
screaming.
because they want attention.
Right.
Well, we don't have anybody caught, do we? Anybody stuck? Come on.
If anybody was stuck, you would know it. No, the only one that gets stuck, there's a brown goat over there, but its horns grew too big last year to get stuck anymore. She still sticks her head through the fence, but you can't get it all the way through anymore. Of course. It's Donna and her sister. Noni. Noni and Donna make all the noise. Mammy just kind of hangs out and does nothing. Eats the food and runs around. So, Gizmo, you cut Wanda off, she's done? Yeah, that's Donna yelling at you right now. That's it. That's her.
Quiet, Donna. You're a noise maker, Donna. I know. I have a tendency to overfeed them.
Do you have the hose end open, honey?
No, I got... Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Just making sure.
Yes, I know how to handle it.
I know you do, but I'm just making sure.
Do you have any pellets or are you out of pellets?
I have pellets.
Okay.
You need pellets?
Yeah, for my circus people.
I don't have any tall cans.
I do, something right here.
Okay.
Why are they crying? Good God.
They're not. You need to say, why is Donna crying?
Yeah. Well, they can't be hungry. They're not thirsty because they have fresh water.
Go on, Rooster Cogburn.
So then what is the fucking problem?
Don't even start with me, dude.
What, they just want attention or something?
Of course she does.
Maybe they're talking to each other.
Donnie
Maybe
either,
they're jealous because their other little buddies can get out and they can't.
Donnie either wants attention
Yeah?
or she wants you to give her candy.
Well, they're not getting candy. It's too warm out.
I'm telling you. You asked, I'm telling you.
The only one that ever gets candy right now is Coco, and that's because I feel guilty having her in the barn. That's my guilt.
All right.
You know?
Taking my,
Okay.
I'm going to take my stuff to the,
That would be a cardinal.
yep. Joshua's here.
Always is, every day.
I can hear him right now. Hear him calling?
Yes, I do. Okay. I have to go check inside my turkey house.
Okay, go check your turkey house.
Hey, it's Diana Ross. Alright, I'll be right with you. Hi, Kitty. That's the party time.
There's some more creepy cats for you guys. And then the crazy owl. Oh, he's not making any noise today? Oh, there he goes. Doesn't much sound like an owl, though, right? Hey, Leslie, good to see ya. Kick the Cornish Rock Rooster in the head. Yeah, he's going in the stew pot soon, Sunfish. Real soon. Had about enough attacks from him. Hey, Jet, good to see ya. Well, I had one rooster, Jet, that was called, we called him El Diablo because he was a horrible rooster. So Kim bought another rooster and we called him Dose. He was an Australorp. And Dose used to whip up on El Diablo. So we got rid of El Diablo and got another Barred Rock rooster called Henry. And Henry was cool as could be. He was a really cool rooster. And when the weasel attack came, that's when we started losing the birds. We lost Henry and we lost Dose both. The only one we didn't lose was this other one that came from Tommy Brown, and I can't remember his name because for some reason it always escapes me. Rooster Cogburn, that's what his name is. It probably escapes me because it's one of those John Wayne things, you know, and I'm not into country or any of that. My gray rooster was crowing at 3 in the morning, so I went out there and wringed his neck. That works. Hey, Good Citizen Media, thanks for dropping in. Well, he was originally named Charlie until he started attacking me and everyone else. That's when we changed his name to El Diablo. Henry was a Barred Rock.
Yeah, he was great. He was someone's 4-H project that we got a hold of somehow. And he was
I'm really curious to see how Sunfish does on his hatching of those Coturnics.
Look at all the blossoms on my fucking
Zucchinis?
Yeah. They're climbing up into the
You know, I hate to say this, but you're doing better in the container gardening than you do in a regular soil out here.
And I'm not even using my normal pitch of soil that
I know, you're using a whole totally different mix.
Well, it's not totally different. There's still larger particles in it, but I had to add some finer for moisture retention, simply because of how water conducts itself through various materials.
That's for your Garden Walk channel.
Yeah. So
I had that all.
I'm going to come out here with a paintbrush, and I am going to pollinate when the blossoms open.
Right?
to ensure that we have pollination.
Well, when you do
I'm
that,
not going to leave it to Mother Nature.
let me know. I'll set you up a tripod for when you do that.
Don't even need one, dude. I can do it with one hand.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, on one of the videos there, I did it with an amaryllis, and I believe I caught it. It should
Cool.
be, you should be able to go back into your what do you call it, and find it. It should be there. All right, let me bring the eggs through here. The turkeys are happy. They're inside their little glass house. Okay.
Due to all the gophers.
Oh, these aren't gophers. These are moles.
Man, we have moles here.
We have like 17-inch long moles, big moles. They're more like gophers. See, look at the damage they cause. The cats like it though because it's fresh. It's a fresh potty.
Yeah, that's what our
Fresh
moles
cat
do.
potty.
They just completely destroy
Yeah.
everything.
Mother Nature's large aeration system.
Right there, thing for a mole. There's more mole damage. I mean, it's insane. Here's some more mole damage.
Oh, it is. It's totally insane.
Which reminds me, let's go check the mole trap.
Where?
I have a mole.
One out here?
Yeah, I have one over here. This one's been traveling this route for a while.
Well,
Oh, look at that. In Thor's pool, we got a raccoon washing his hands.
great.
See him?
Yes, they do.
I
It
don't
ain't a
think
cat.
I don't think they could see it from here, but
Yeah, you
here's
can
the
see
mole damage. You can see how it's got
that. Yeah, and they just
just
completely
huge.
bypassed your trap. See that?
No, it's going right through my trap.
And around it.
No, it goes right through it to right
yeah.
there. Then it circles back. Then it goes off that way.
Okay, so tell me something.
Then it goes over here.
They're over here washing their hands in this pool.
Yes,
Now we have to bleach out.
yes.
What the fuck are they? What are they eating?
They're
over
eating
here?
something around the area. I don't know.
Berries?
Could be. Got mulberries by?
Yeah,
Okay.
they do.
Well, they're probably eating mulberries.
Okay, there's mulberries, there's raspberries, blackberries.
Well, there you go. They're eating a bunch of berries and they're coming here.
See, look, the mulberry trees are still producing.
Well, there you go. You answered your own question. And they're coming to get the water because they don't have any saliva glands.
Alright, this is the thing right here that we want to pull. Oh,
Hey, Sunny Stormy, good to see ya. Thanks for dropping by.
hang on, dude.
Propane down in the holes and blow them up. Yeah, what else you can do? If you
Bugs, man.
if you really want to get rid of the moles and you have time, you know those little shish kebab things with the pointed ends on them? You stick them in the holes and then you watch for them to wiggle. And the ones you see wiggling, you go and you grab a stick like 2 feet up from it and 2 feet down, and you put in a little bit of little slices of Wrigley's Juicy Fruit gum. The moles will eat it, and then they'll die because they can't digest it. The only thing is, it's supposed to be a really painful death. So,
Which I'm not crazy
But-
about, honestly.
I don't know if it's true or
Yeah,
not,
check
if
it
it's a
out,
painful death.
This is the longest that we have had mulberries for. These trees are old enough now where they're producing for longer periods of time.
Yeah, they're really kicking them out.
Fuck yeah. Never mind, it's leaves. Alright, well it rained last night, so I'm gonna eat this.
Go ahead. But we got 10 chickens here in this cage, 10 in the other cage, and then we got like 30 something still in the quail pen that I have to get out of there and into a new cage.
You are not gonna believe this. Look at the size of these bad boys.
Exactly, that's what I say, Wanda. But you know how Hag is, she's got to feed everything.
Yeah, no, I ain't giving these to you on me because holy fucking shit, dude. Look at the size of these.
That's cool, Birdie. That's what you're supposed to do when you're a kid, is eat mulberries.
Until your hands turn purple. Until your lips are blue. Until you get a bellyache. They also have these green bugs that like them. But I don't care. There's another handful. Look at the size of those berries. Where are you?
Right
Check
there,
those
yeah.
are.
They see them.
Want some?
No. I'm good.
Dude.
I'm good. You can eat them. You picked them.
Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, Hag chowed them down. Yeah, nobody feeds farm cats, Wanda. At least most, let's put it this way, 99% of the farmers I know don't feed farm cats. Hag's the only one I know that does.
I feed them dog food. It's not even the same
Yeah,
thing.
but still,
Which reminds me.
I don't feed them. I don't feed. Cats aren't made to be fed. They're made to
Excuse me.
find their own food.
Well,
All
you have a
right.
lot less cats that way. I'll tell you
Right?
that.
All right. Now we're going to change over to the
There we
ugly
go.
old man face.
All right.
And
let's
then go put some power to this baby.
All right. There we go.
Oh.
Oh, man. Oh, no wonder the dog was screaming in the night, dude.
And for some reason, like an idiot, I brought a coffee container in for bird food. That's how stupid I am.
Well, don't worry about it. Oh,
I do dumb shit.
don't
And I ain't
allow-
afraid to admit it.
It's not a bad thing, you know.
Because I do it all the time.
I do too.
I do dumb shit.
Like I said, don't we all? I do dumb shit all the time. Okay.
Bryce was tripping when we were down there and you shaved your beard.
And we still have it. We don't know what we're gonna do with it yet.
But
we still
Bird, I
have it.
saved it.
Oh, you still have the. You still have last year's in a bag too.
Yeah, tell Bryce we have that deal not to
We have
forget
two.
it. But I was also thinking about taking the hot glue gun. Check this out.
No, you are not putting hot glue on your head. It will take your scalp right off. You're an idiot.
Let me set this up, Bird.
Don't call it hot glue for nothing.
Okay.
If you're gonna use anything, it's gonna be Elmer's glue so we can peel it off.
Look, this can be my new Donald Trump toupee. I can look just like this.
It looks like pubic hair. It looks like public hair, dude.
It will be the Donald Trump toupee.
No, it will not. I will not allow that. I am sorry. You just can't, dude. That's so wrong on so many different levels.
And then maybe have to be like, all right, that's enough. Cut all that hair off. I've had enough.
No, I like ponytail. I think that without
Samurai.
a ponytail, you will look like your father. And I didn't marry your father. I married you.
I'm telling you, my dad had a comb over. I cannot do a comb over.
You will look like your father without the comb over.
No,
Isn't
our
that
receipt, our hairlines,
talking about?
me and my father look nothing alike.
You do when you shave your beard. And, dude, I've seen pictures.
Only if you
Okay.
wear grandma's dress too.
Dude. I have seen pictures of your father. Okay? And if you cut your hair short and you shave your beard, you look just like him.
Jen said
So,
Jet said she married some of your father's genes. Can't escape them.
no, that's true. That may be true. However,
Good point, Jet. Good
however,
point.
you can take the ones that are out of fashion and get rid of them. And the way that his old man cut his hair was not the it would make him look like 20 years older, and it's just not worth it. So it's not gonna happen. But you know,
It's me. It's Ernest T. Bass.
that's exactly what you would look like, and I'm not. I didn't marry Ernest T. Bass.
I'd love to look like Ernest T. Bass.
Why?
He made a lot of money on Andy and Mayberry.
Yeah,
And all
it
he
wasn't
did-
because of his looks.
And all he did was walk around with a drunk named Otis.
Yeah, well. I don't know. Give me a moment. I just walked in. Hang on, dude. I don't even have a cigarette roll yet.
I'm
I'm
hanging.
already getting yelled at.
I hear ya. If he hot glues that hair to his head, I will definitely vote for him.
Ha!
Right on.
He won't be running for anything, though. He may be running from something. Because if he cuts his hair off, I'm chasing his ass down. That is not happening.
What are you going to do with
We
these
could
young
even it
chicks in
out.
that cage? Well, Jet, I'm trying to figure out how I can separate the males from the females, because 40 of them are a straight run. I already have the males, I already have the other ones separated.
So you know those are going to be females.
So,
Okay, then we simply gotta, we're just gonna, dude, it's not really gonna matter because we pick the eggs up and refrigerate them every day, okay?
and
So fertilizer
then
or
I'm
not,
going
doesn't
to,
matter.
then I'm going to enlarge the coop.
And we are going to,
And I'm gonna also have to make a couple more chicken tractors, because the ones I had, the guy never returned my chicken tractors.
well, and not just that, but we had to use the other one for parts to make your,
If you
Quail
throw a
thing.
hat up in the air, the males will look up, the hens will duck their heads down. I think that's a fallacy,
that's what
Jet.
they say, but it sounds like a wives' tale to me.
I don't think it's true.
Alright, what am I looking for? Move your ass.
I also tried that
Coffee.
when they're when they're so old, you hold their heads, and if their feet dangle, they're a hen, or if they pull them up, they're a rooster, or vice versa.
There's somewhere on YouTube, there's a fucking video that will show you how to open up their ass end and sex them, okay? It's not that hard to do. It can't be. They do it with parrots and shit all the time.
You can hard boil eggs and freeze them after you peel them. Once they defrost, they are like normal. I don't know, what we usually do is we usually hard-boiled eggs, we run them through a grinder, and then vacuum seal them, and then put them in the freezer. Or I'll just take the time and I'll pickle the eggs. I'll have a bunch of pickled eggs laying around. I look at the little spurs on the inside of the legs. The rooster's nubs get bigger pretty much by the time they start crowing, though.
Hey, dude,
Yeah, I know, that's the problem. I can't really, what?
you are covered in hay. You should probably brush a little bit of it off.
I can't really tell, I can't really sex them where they're at right now.
Not
At
yet.
the age they are. That's my
No,
biggest
but when
problem.
we start moving them out of that thing, that's when we'll do it.
My biggest problem was I was ready for the 26.
We weren't ready for the
I wasn't
40.
ready for an extra 40
Fuck,
straight
no.
run because I got 26 pullets.
It's not that we don't appreciate
So-
it. Believe you me, we do. It's an added bonus, a big one. But we just weren't exactly.
I'm afraid to do that.
Set
Jet.
up
Some
for
of
it.
them might tell me that they're asexual or
What,
they're
ask them?
non-binary or some strange thing like that.
No, chickens aren't usually gay.
Chickens can be gay. I've seen
Dude.
roosters hump other roosters.
Dude, it's normally a dominance issue when it comes to animals.
Well, whatever.
Normally. With dolphins, it's sometimes not.
Well, I don't know because I'm not an animal, so
Yes,
I'll just
you are.
take your word for it.
You are an animal. You are a human animal. You're a hominid or whatever the
Well,
fuck
if I'm
they
an
call it.
animal, then I have to go by experience, and yes, they are homo. There are homosexuals.
Yes, I didn't say there weren't.
Okay.
I said it's normally a dominance thing.
If they watch enough mainstream news, they become gay. Hello, Mama Cookie. Thanks for dropping in.
Okay, look out, Rose Butley. Okay, I fed the
You
Butley.
didn't get a
I'm
notification?
downstairs today.
Ah, I know. A lot of times my notifications don't go out, but I actually watched.
Sometimes we don't get them either from other people that we.
I actually watched a
subscribe
video
to.
today about recycling plastic at home. Oh my God.
What?
I
What a
can't believe
nightmare.
it. It's all low density polyethylene or low density or high density polypropylene, one
Which
of
is
the two.
what? Which they make what out of? Drinking bottles, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Caps, mostly.
Mostly the caps?
Yeah.
What a waste.
Anyways,
Anyway.
doesn't matter. They're making like 2x4s and stuff out of these things, and they're using like, it's almost like making a cake in an easy bake oven.
Oh. So it's like
And,
regrind that they're just remolding
It's
into
not
like
even
fucking
no,
boards.
it's not even regrind. You have to watch it. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Regrind is steps ahead of these people. That's how behind they are.
Well, regrind has been around forever and ever and ever. They use it in the medical industry even, you know?
I know, but that's not what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. And you're taking so far off subject, it won't make sense. What they're doing is they're making these 2x4s and they're trying to make it look easy, and it's totally bogus. If you spend your time trying to do it, you're going to end up with a bunch of garbage that doesn't work, and you'll be out a couple $100 on trying to make stuff. It's crazy.
Why do people do that?
No, Jet, you can't make gasoline out of it, but you can make plastic from gasoline because plastic is a petroleum product.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
gonna
It
go.
begins
Thor wants
as
to
a
play on my
petroleum
phone.
product.
I told him he could. That's cool. This was a video. Yes, Jenny. I'll send you a link to the video later. And I actually did find a guy who told the truth about plastics. He actually went to college for it.
Like you did?
Yeah, so he got the same education I got. And
There's a lot they don't tell you.
he actually comes out and tells the whole truth about how they knew back in the 70s about the leaching of plastics into food,
Oh, and
into
when it
water,
mixes with salt water,
and
it releases partial estrogen chains.
and that there's only two types of plastic that are that you can use.
Safely?
No, not safely. You can use
Yeah, none of it's
to
really safe.
reprocess. There's like
Okay.
tons of plastics, like your Norels, Lexan, you can't reprocess without adding a virgin material to. So he kind of fills you in on the scam. I mean, I was actually surprised the guy wasn't like,
Cut off?
I was surprised he didn't say a bunch of crap like they teach in school. I mean, he actually used the knowledge that was taught.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
from what I have learned, from what you have taught
and
me,
knows everything.
there is no safe plastic.
No, there isn't.
It's not safe. And anything that you put in it leaches. The plastic leaches into whatever the content is. It doesn't matter what it is.
And the scariest part about the whole plastic repurposing and everything deal is that only 9% of all plastic ever made has been recycled, and that most of the plastic that people take their time, you take all your time to look at your labels and put your certain plastics and separate it into all the different bins. Most of that stuff
gets dumped together and trashed, right?
Ends up in landfills because they don't want to deal with it.
Right.
China used to buy it from us, now we screwed ourselves. China doesn't even want to buy it from us. So now their
Of course
boats,
not.
you know, that deliver all their good stuff to us,
Go back
go
empty.
home back empty without that little bit of money we were making selling them, you know, our junk plastic that we certainly don't need and we don't need to dispose of. I mean, it was pretty interesting. All right, that's enough education for one day. Because I
So,
don't think anybody wants to hear about
well, we can
crazy
recap.
plastic
We can
things.
recap in one sentence. There is no plastic that is safe. Okay? It's not a safe product. It'll get you one way or another. And that's that.
Well, what makes everything questionable?
Uh-huh.
Now think about it. Think about how many times people have developed parts to go in the human body, like mesh, fake joints, things
Valves.
like that, made out of
Yep.
made out of like
Okay,
and
so
silicone,
let's put it this way, okay?
all kinds of plastic.
We have extended life. You know, we have extended a quality of life by inventing certain
We have
things.
extended life. I wouldn't say we've extended the quality.
Well, dude, if your heart can beat better and, you know, because of a pacemaker or, you know, a piece that they put in you doesn't degrade and turn you, you know, toxic because of cobalt poisoning or whatever the fuck, you know. I mean, you know, yeah. But as far as packaging everything into it and the excess packaging,
There,
it's
Jenny
just
put
junk.
up one. Recycling is scam.
It is. It is. You know, you're better
Mama
off
Cookie
using
says,
glass.
wouldn't even bother with recycling plastic
No.
unless I was going to use it for a craft. Exactly, Mama Cookie.
Or I have seen some interesting. Of course, it depends on where you live, but I have seen some interesting use of just drinking bottles filled with sand that are used to make like they're used to make housing in like African countries and elsewhere. And it's a great way to get rid of it and to actually get a good R factor as far as insulating from heat and cold. You know.
See, if I was gonna recycle plastic, the first
so
thing
you can do some good things with it.
the first thing I'd do is I would build an extruder, an extruding machine on a small scale, not like, you know, 100 or 200 or 750 ton like they have in the industry, but I'd build myself an actual extrusion machine
Okay.
to where I could just put my regrind in the top. It would extrude it into a mold.
Sheets. Yep.
No, I wouldn't even
Oh.
do a sheet. I'd go right into a mold. I'd go into a piece of square stock.
Oh, like bricks.
No, like tube metal, like
Okay.
a square tube metal, because that way HDPE and your polypropylenes and that,
Isn't that
they
what
shrink a
PVC
lot.
is?
No, that's polyvinyl chloride.
Yeah, that shit is fucking
That's
nasty
totally
until it's
different.
baked.
Totally different.
They say it's inert when it's baked.
No, if you take polyvinyl chloride and overheat it, you get chlorine gas and it will kill you.
I know.
It will
I work
instantly
with
rust
polymer clay.
everything.
That's why I wear surgical gloves when I work with it. That's why all my equipment cannot be used for food.
They use
And that's
recycled
why-
tires for a lot of things too, like for playgrounds.
Yeah, but that's
and
rubber.
help
That's not
fermenting
plastic.
grain, right?
Rubber is a natural product from a tree. But that business is all but decimated. That's been all but decimated. You know, the countries that used to grow rubber are no longer really. It's not the industry it once was. You know.
Right now they've got everybody focused on on all kinds of different crazy things.
We're just killing
Where
our
people
planet.
should actually be focused on food, learning how to obtain it,
Learning
and sustain themselves. because
knowledge, gaining knowledge.
food is going to be a problem in the near future.
So will water,
At
potable water.
At least that's my opinion.
We should also be focused on how to make potable water. How to make nasty water drinkable.
Well, that's not.
You know, every time you flush a toilet, you waste how many gallons of water?
Store up enough iodine and
You
you'll
know?
be fine.
So they say.
Or
we take niacinamide every day.
Or
But
buy yourself one of those little filters that they don't want to sell anymore.
Somewhere?
That will
Okay.
take care of a couple thousand gallons of drinking water. Get one of those so you always have it.
Well, here's something that I can say. Hey, everyone. Here's something I can say with a lot of truth and concern. When you're traveling and you have, plastic drinks, in plastic, do not leave them in your vehicle to get hot. When that plastic warms up, it leaches faster into the contents. So don't do that.
And the melting point of plastic is a lot lower than most people realize.
Food grade simply means it was washed before they molded it. Doesn't mean anything else. It's not special plastic. It's plastic. It's harmful. Molecular chains of various things, like estrogen and others, are released when it's heated, when it's combined with salt water, like thrown in the ocean as garbage, all this other good shit that they do, So, yeah, basically, we're just destroying our planet. Just destroying our planet.
What do you mean we're destroying it?
We have destroyed. Yeah, we have passed the tipping point. So, we're never going to gain that back. All these people that believe a mini ice age is coming, I laugh at you. So, the earth has been heating up, the poles have been melting, sea levels have risen, barrier reefs are dying, our tectonic plates are more active than they've ever been. Yeah, it's not good. What's happening out there is not good.
This guy, Sunfish from Fish, is catching all my catfish and eating them.
That crappie you made was
really depressing.
Fan-fucking-tastic last night,
Yeah, I
dude.
know.
That worked out really good. In an air fryer. Oh, just in case, I wanted to do this for a while, and it came home to me yesterday. But just in case a friend of mine in Germany's watching, Rose, I just want to tell you that I miss our morning talks a lot, and I hope your family's doing well. And hi from the U.S. So I hope we reconnect, because we had fun for many years together. So I hope you guys are well.
And hopefully
you raised a hell of a family, I'll tell you what, and you did it on your own. That's something to be very, very proud of. So.
And hopefully the crazy flu that went around supposedly didn't get you.
Anywho, yeah, we have friends all over the world, but Rose is one of my best friends. And I haven't spoken to her in a long time. She's been busy. You know how it is with friendships. You know, your lives take changes, and you kind of, disconnect for a little while. And
sometimes it's 10,
sometimes it's a long
years.
time, yeah, But I just wanted to let her know that how could I ever forget her? She is one of the nicest, sweetest, most ever had the pleasure of connecting there. And, Okay. And my brother, who's, I don't know where he's at right now. He could be in flight to Colombia for all I know. You got to keep a bird in every city, right? A home in every port.
I'm trying to watch chat while you're rambling.
But.
What?
So anyway, I've got some, I don't know if you put it up already or not, but I recently did some videos on some of the ingredients I use in container planting, and,
all your videos are up.
I read some information that I have learned over the years.
They're in the playlist called Garden Walks.
Okay, yeah.
Greenhouse.
Yeah, so
Everything goes in there.
I read some information that is in, it pertains strictly to container garden, like house plants, and when you grow inside in uh, mostly house plants. But anyway, hello, welcome to everyone who's joining us. Good morning. It's actually evening here where we are, but good morning to you, Bruce from Down Under. How are
Yep,
you?
he's from Australia, him and Jug.
Ah, Aussie, cool. So, but anyway, so I got through that part, and what I'm doing right now is I've got 2 buckets of ingredients soaking. I've got akadama soaking, and we're going to use that. And those are little clay balls, but they have to be thoroughly saturated before you can actually start using them. Otherwise, they develop. They'll never
3 to
really
400-pound trees lifted off the ground
and wedged
and
in
wedged
between
in
other
between
trees.
other trees. Yeah, strange things happen there by
So
bouncer.
anyway, pine bark fines. I also saturated a bucket of those. And so as soon as those are saturated, we will rinse off the chicken grit, which is basically just granite chips, and uh, we'll use some other ingredients, and we will make some very aerated, fast draining medium for growing indoors. I'm having a hard time talking today because one of my ears is acting up. So sorry about that. But so anyway, I'll be getting more into that, and I've got some bulbs that need to be repotted. So hopefully you guys will check that out once I get that up and going. So it's your turn. Take on over. I'm gonna go sit my happy ass down. I forgot to take the eggs out to the cats too. That's rotten egg over there.
Good, go ahead.
Well, I'm not gonna take it out right now.
Now I can catch up on everything I missed while...
That was basically people coming in that we're happy to see. Hey, Rosebud, what's up?
Hey, good citizen media, thanks for dropping in. Anybody I missed, because I've been away for a while Hag was yammering on.
Oh, thanks.
We were either warned or invited. There you go, Mama Cookie. Bruce is cooking breakfast at the moment. What are you making, Bruce?
Ooh.
French toast? 2 eggs over easy? Sunny Stormy came in. Hello, Sunny Stormy. Eggs and bacon. Awesome. Jenny, you scared me for a minute there. I thought you typed in liver. And ivermectin was here. And then hello to all the lurkers that are lurking, that lurked in and lurked out. I know you can only take so much of this, because I can only take so much of this. I'm still looking for a way to tell male from females on chickens. Kidneys? I've still got 2. I can give one up if somebody needs one. My kidneys should be pretty good. I don't drink alcohol, so they might be polluted from smoke, though. I think my kidneys work well because my bladder holds a lot. If there's any correlation between the two, I don't know. Fake news is now saying that a 10-year-old pregnant girl has to go to Indiana for an abortion. The Attorney General says no proof or essence to the story. False information, a false narrative. Well, bouncer, in Chicago, they're still allowing abortion, so Anybody who needs an abortion can still come to Illinois and have one. Chickens, when they get older, you can see what is what. Right? I'm trying to do that before they get bigger, Bruce. What I had happen was I bought 26 pullets, and a friend of mine heard that between the weasel and the mink, I had lost all my stock because he was an egg customer who used to come for eggs all the time. So, not really knowing that much about it, he got me 40 straight run birds. So there's pullets and roosters mixed. And I don't know how to sex them. So I have to raise these things till they get old enough. So that's the only way I can tell. And I've got 20 birds separated that I know are females. I have 6 more I can separate that I know are females, but I don't know how to separate the other ones. You can easily injure a chick if you don't know what you're doing, so vent sexing is really best left for professionals. Vent sexing involves squeezing the feces out of the chickens, which opens up the chicken's vent and lets the sexer see if the chick has a small bump inside. Males have bumps, females don't. Okay. I don't want to kill my chickens, Bruce, so I have no experience at that. I think I'll leave that one alone. There is no proof that the story is true. This is a political leveraging agenda against Roe versus Wade. This is ridiculous. I agree with you, Bouncer. Could a 10-year-old adopt a child? I don't know. Yeah, I've never sexed a chicken, Bruce, so I think I'd probably end up killing the things before I find out what sex they were.
I don't think it would honestly be that frickin' tricky, but, you know, you just have to have a gentle hand.
Yeah.
Very gentle.
Yeah, I don't have exactly what you call gentle hands.
I do. I also have small hands.
Well, then why don't you try sexing them?
Well, you'd have to hold the bird and first I'd have to do a lot of reading up on it and find out what I'm looking for and
why don't you do that?
Well,
and I'll gladly,
second, but I will.
I'll gladly hold the bird. I don't have a problem with that.
Well, I had an African gray parrot at one time, and the only reason I found out it was a female was because it laid an egg one day.
Well, I'll eventually find out what.
And some birds you can tell by the coloration.
What too, because
what's male and what's female, but you can't
one
do
will
that
be
with
humping
chickens,
the other.
So.
I don't care what sex a chicken rooster is deemed. I will lick them both off my fingers.
Yeah,
how
once
do you
they're
know
deep fried,
if you have a boy chicken? A male's hackle feathers will be long and pointy,
that's when they
while
grow
the
up.
females will be round. Males will also grow sickle feathers. The long, curvy, upright feathers at the top of the tail. A female's tail feathers will be more rounded, more uniform in size, and less show.
Yeah, but that's after they become adults.
Mama Cookie says, I don't think so, Jenny. At what age can you tell a rooster from a hen? Between 5 to 7 weeks, you should be able to visually distinguish males from females compared to pullets. Okay, I'm at that point, but I can't do it. The combs and wattles of cockerels often develop earlier and are usually larger. Females are typically smaller in size than males. Okay. The combs and wattles I can check.
Yeah, that's after they start to grow.
Yeah. If they're old enough,
when they're young, you can't do shit because you can't really tell unless you're going to get a vet out to sex them all.
No.
But we're not doing that.
I can try that.
Well, yeah, you know, once a rooster starts to develop the comb and, you know, the spurs and all the parts.
If I can even get close.
Well, we'll figure it out.
I'll be happy.
We'll figure it out, you know. It may just take a little while. Well, and here's the thing, okay? It doesn't really matter if the eggs are fertilized or not. The day that they're laid is the day they go in the fridge. And, you know,
Or
that
they sit on the
stops.
counter, so it doesn't matter.
That stops the incubation,
Yeah,
and
they
all you
won't
get.
incubate on your counter.
No, and the worst you get is that little teeny tiny little blood spot in there. And while it grosses some people out, it's really nothing. That's just the beginning of the embryo,
Right.
you know. And it's, you know, it's not like
Balut.
it's not like balut. Yeah, it's so it's you know, it's really not that big of a deal. But you know,
Naked HD. Oh my God!
we have
Come
another
on.
troll. Really? Wow.
That's enough spamming.
Anytime somebody's got to delete a message, you know exactly what's going on. Either laugh at them.
Dude, when they spam it,
Don't feed
someone
them.
will get rid of it.
Yep.
It's nothing to worry about.
Fuck them. They're everywhere. The internet's full of them. It's not our first rodeo. Anywho. Oh, I found my lighter. My my nice one.
Good.
Yep. I have a problem with my ear that you may have to help me with at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll look at it later.
I keep feeling like there's water in my ear, but it's not water. I'm pretty sure it's wax.
Probably.
So.
I might have to break out my curved hemostats and go on a mission.
Yeah.
What, you don't trust me? Think I'm gonna pierce your eardrum, make
No,
you deaf?
dude, if I will let you stitch me like a 1/4 inch from my femoral artery, I think I'll let you do that.
Bruce puts up a link. 10 plus ways to figure out if chicks will be hens or roosters. Sweet. I'll give that a look, Bruce. Thanks.
I have a question too.
Bowser says, I know trolls. I educated most of them. Like fingerprints, easy to figure out.
I have a question about that, the whole chicken thing. And now I forgot what the fuck it was. God damn it. Squirrel! Recalculating. Where's my calculator? Damn it, my GPS is not available. Where was I? Oh, I was going to ask, does that apply to all chicken breeds, or, you know, do some breeds, is it different for some breeds, in other words, you know, like...
No, I pretty much think a chicken's a chicken no matter what breed.
Okay, well, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I mean, we have our a blonde moment. Yeah, and it comes in a bottle, so it's not really, you know, I can't really claim that. But, yeah, I'm not really sure. Chickens aren't my big thing. My experiences, livestock-wise, lean more toward cows, goats, pigs, oh, and rabbits. I raised rabbits for quite some time. Those are kind of tricky.
The bad thing about getting the straight run of 40 is I don't even know what it was a straight run of. I don't know if they were Leghorns, Austerlarks, Rhode Island Reds, Sex Links.
Looking at the color of them,
God only knows. Some look like Leghorns, some don't.
I think they're kind of like Sex Links, and they don't look dark enough to be Rhode Islands. I could be wrong.
Some of them are white.
They're certainly not black.
The darker ones, I think
certainly
you're
not
talking about,
rocks.
are my golden comets.
Yes, those are nice looking.
Those are females. Those are
I know
all
they
pullets.
are. Right. And then, like, you know, we've had barred rocks, which I love, and I love the Australorps. Those things are awesome. And you had another kind of chicken in there that was kind of cool. And I don't remember what it was. And then we had that one kind that, like, they didn't last very long. They didn't lay very well. They always looked real, like, crappy, like they were constantly molting. And it had that weird name. It was like...
I don't know.
You got them really cheap.
I don't know. But the ones that I had, and I can't remember their name for the life of me, were awesome chickens, and I wish I could have them again.
Oh, man. I'm sweating. All right. Well,
roosters are delicious if culled early.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I hope to do, Bouncer.
Yes, we hope to get them out early enough where they're not too tough to eat. So.
This might be easier to look how to identify male and female chicks.
Don't body shame them. No, we're not prejudiced in any way. It's just that we want to catch them before they turn tough and, hard to eat. And we don't need any males in there, really, you know.
Yeah, I need 2 males. I need 2 roosters.
Why?
So they fight each other and leave me alone.
Why have any at all then?
Because that's what Dose and Henry used to do. They used to fight each other and leave me alone.
Yeah, Dose ended up with one eye, and Henry ended up scared of his own shadow.
Dose ended up with one eye because of El Diablo that I sold.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Remember?
Yeah.
El Diablo attacked everyone.
Yeah, I've got a couple of holes in my legs from those things. I hate roosters.
Jenny Jones having a cock and a pullet is not masturbation, it's farming.
Alright, where am I? I guess I'm over
Because love goes where my rosemary goes.
Somewhere in the world?
I have no idea what time it is.
Alright. Oh, look at this. The dog is bagging. How do you like that?
The cat actually did. I air fried some French fries, and the cat actually stole a French fry off my plate. That's the first time I've had a cat steal anything off my plate. Road, that last link will be for you to know which is which, to do their feathers between 5 to 7 weeks old. There you go. That should help me out. Because I'll tell you what, raising these chickens, I've got so many of them, I've gone through 550 pounds of feed, I believe, now. Just on them alone. That's not counting, the ducks or the guineas or the couple of large birds I have left. That's just the young chickens I'm raising. They've consumed 550 pounds of grower. Yeah, Bruce, they do. They eat a lot. Way too much. Especially when they're not giving anything back. Pin those wings and fry them later. And they're free range. I have them cooped right now. I have everything cooped because I did get the weasel and the chickens cannibalized him. I did not get the mink. So the mink is still on the loose somewhere and hasn't been accounted for. And I don't want the mink to come in and wipe me out again. So I can't let the bigger birds out in the aviary, because if I let them out in the aviary, then the bigger birds will cannibalize them. And if I free range them, then I've got all kinds of problems. Right, good citizen? Yeah, I can free range them during the day, but not at night, because I've got possums, coyotes, um, raccoons. I mean, it's like almost every day I have something in a live trap or in an egg trap I have to dis. Best to let them grow a bit. The dominant male will be a keeper. Or I'll get a couple 5-gallon buckets and, just raise a couple fighting roosters. It'd be easier. Also, we'll know where to lay their eggs in the same area all the time. Will produce your chuck eggs. Lots of coyote here. Not so many raccoons because we don't have a lot of trees. Oh, man. Good citizen, we got lots of trees and lots of raccoons. We've had raccoons that are like 50 pounds plus. I mean, you should see the size of some of these things. It's unbelievable. I mean, people don't believe it till they see it. I have a picture somewhere. I have to find it again. It's of a mole. I swear the thing came out of a nuclear power plant. It's got a tape measure next to it. It's 17 inches long. A mole. I mean, we're talking the size of a ferret. Open range here. It's dry. The coons don't like it here. No squirrel either. Oh, we've got a lot of tree rats too. This year we've had, since for the last 3 years, I've been obliterating possums here like crazy. And now we have, our pheasant population has increased at least exponentially by 3 or 4, and the same with the wild turkey population. Now that the opossums aren't crapping and peeing everywhere, I've eaten every kind of chicken ever put in front of me. I can say Mama Cookie is a chicken because she's afraid of Sasquatch. Antelope, though, have lots of them, and prairie dogs. Sweet. We have groundhogs. That's probably similar to your prairie dog. We barbecue and eat them. And antelope, yeah, I wouldn't mind having a couple of them in the freezer either. This uh, this hunting season, I've got to fill the freezer up with venison. I neglected to do it this last year, and it hurt bad, really bad. And I was just looking at figures the other day where it said it's gonna cost like $60,000, you know, to eat at the store per year per person. Not afraid, just ain't going on a night hike. Antelope balls taste like turkey gizzards with a bite. Never had antelope balls and never had a turkey gizzard, so Jenny, I will make a new video this week. We hatched a total of 11 this round. Sweet. Hey, Blind, what's happening? Oh, that's what I didn't do. I came in here and I was going to hook up the power right away, and I totally spaced it. I got all involved and nothing special. I don't know if my charger will keep up with YouTube's power drain or not. I saw a channel today of a lady who rescues and cares for like regular field mice. It was pretty crazy. I couldn't understand it, but I don't know why you'd want to rescue field mice. But she was giving them medical treatment and everything else. I mean, it was out there. I discovered that I don't completely understand what Bigfoot is trying to say. I'm planning on taking summer Sasquatch courses before I decide. They're probably telling you where and how to survive what's coming next, Bouncer. Could be our only link to surviving the future, especially after all these nuclear fallout pamphlet crap hit New York. I mean, that's strange in itself. Jenny says, Bouncer video, Bigfoot left us a message. Yeah, buckle up, it will be bumpy. My Bigfoot is saying, put me up some dumb asshole. Some people don't see the changes. Those things have changed drastically in the last year. Yeah, you can, even plant growth has changed pretty radically. I mean, The colors of the leaves are off. They seem to have some type of powdery substance on them. Starting to wonder if they're not starting to dump fentanyl on us. Yellowstone is going to erupt before that happens, Road. That's completely possible. Right now, I don't think anything that could happen that would shock me, except for like I don't know, maybe maybe Tupac or somebody coming out of one of those 3D holographic projectors. How much is a bag of chicken food there now, Road? It's 16 to 20 a bag here now. It was $7 2 years ago. Yeah, good citizen. Same thing here. You can get regular. You can get regular layer feed for like $14 a bag, and you're gonna pay 19.97 for a bag of grower. Trees are dying left and right around here. Same here, blind. Yes, the forest is a complete mystery to me this year. Something is making plants grow where they didn't before. Southwest is completely running out of water. Yeah, I saw that. Some Lake Mead or something like that is like almost dried up. They found some barrels with bodies in it and a bunch of crashed boats that are now sitting halfway up in dirt and a bunch of strange things. Good silicone caulk is $16 a tube. Used to be around $5. Okay, so about the same on cost. All my stuff is growing slow. My trees are yellow on the edges. It's a mess. Lake Mead and Salt Lake is drying up as well. Yeah, I was checking out a guy who made some really nice generators, 220-volt generators out of washing machine motors. And since I got 3 washing machines that are no good, I'm going to do the same thing. I've just got to find the right magnets, and then I've got to get the acrylics to go in it. And I'm going to start going solar as much as I can, solar and wind, and try to get away from the grid because the grid is way too expensive. Jimmy Hoffa will be found and Biden will start acting normal. I seen some ride coming back from Kentucky. Look like a stream, a river. Gotta go, Road. You must look at the last video on your show. Shows how you can tell between 3 to 7 days old male and has his feathers starting, and one length female has very second wings shorter. I will, Bruce. Thanks for dropping the links. I'm sure Jenny collected them for me. Thanks a lot, man. Tell Jugs I said hello too. Take care. Have a safe night. Thanks for dropping in. We have solar and wind here. Generator backup with possibility to run on methane gas. I have one generator that'll run on wood gas, and then all these people who throw out their heads when they're making shine, they should just keep that, man. It runs really good in your lawnmower. You can just use that to run the lawn. You don't have to worry about going blind or dying. Road, my methane is in the ground. It's a waste of my water well. Ah, got ya. I'm still waiting for the guy with enough brains to invent how to use hydrogen as a cooking fuel. I mean, it's easy enough to make on demand hydrogen for your car, but trying to use it as a cooking fuel is way too dangerous. Everything I've ever read, studied, or researched where they've tried to choke it down, and we use flame arresters and that to make it not explode. Hasn't worked so far. Electricity was not needed by our ancestors, but they got bored and had tons of children. I separate it from the water. Then you can use it. Sweet, good citizen. Moonshine makes me go naked and bark at the moon. Good shine just gets me drunk, man. And then I don't have any hangovers.
Exactly.
You can keep that bonded crap all full of sugar. Plus, I prefer it when it's flavored not in the mash, but when it's flavored in thump keg. I think it tastes better that way, but that's just me. And there's some big thing they're voting on now. They made another um, addition or whatever you call it in order to make marijuana illegal federally so we don't have to deal with this federal bullshit charge anymore. So hopefully that goes through because and it looks like it will because there's a lot of the Rothschild people in that who are buying up stock in marijuana growing places now. So moonshine is better than Xanax and vodka. I agree, bouncer. G&H, pure cane sugar from Hawaii, sweet Hawaii. Somehow blind. I don't think that it comes from Hawaii, and I don't think it's pure cane sugar. I'd rather forget everything naturally. Right, bouncer? I think I'm going to make it an easy night and do a repeat of last night. I think I'm just going to air fry some more crappie and call it a night. And if anybody doesn't want to eat it, then they're not hungry or they can cook for themselves. Snoop Dogg just put out a new brand of weed called Sleepy Joe. Pun intended. I wonder which Sleepy Joe we're talking about, Biden or the other one. Pure cane sugar is a myth now. It's actually filled with corn syrup that is in crystal form. I believe it, bouncer. I've read now where companies are feeding high fructose corn syrup to bees to get them to produce higher amounts of honey. So you're actually getting more high fructose corn syrup than you are honey in your honey. And they also allow it to be called organic honey if you have more than 5% of actual honey in with your high fructose corn syrup. Biden, it's supposed to make you forget where you are. Snoop Dogg is also coming out with another weed. Bike Week Biden. It's better than Sleepy Joe. Bike Wreck Biden. I grilled chicken breasts last night. Ate some straight off the grill. Damn, almost had an orgasm. Yeah, I don't grill, so. But I'm having new fun with this air fryer.
Oh, that thing is awesome. I am so thrilled.
The shit will make you fall off your bike. Only if you drink too much, good citizen. Only if you drink too much.
I'm tired, my puppy. What do you think?
Have I ever promised you a rose garden? Why don't I grill? Because I'm a moron. I can't grill anything. Anything I put on the grill, I end up burning. I can cook in a stove. I can cook on an open fire. I can cook on anything except for a grill. And I can't cook in an electric oven either. Blind straight. I grilled chicken tonight. My family came all over the kitchen. I'm not grilling for these animals again. Did you see my grill? I have a trailer that's a grill. Yeah, it wouldn't last too long with me, good citizen. I'd blow that thing up in the first day. Probably take you a month to clean up the grill after all the shit I burnt on it. I'm more of a cardboard box smoker. Half a hog fits, no problem. Sweet. Noli talked you through grilling one night in a stream. Are you talking to me, Jenny? Have I completely lost that out of my memory bank? Did I even try it? They had the true barbecue experience and ruined my kitchen. Fuck them. It must have been hot dogs or something, Jenny, if I grilled something. Or maybe a hamburger. But honestly, I don't see myself grilling anything.
I just fed you. What do you want?
The guy who was really good on the grill is Huck. It was steak. It couldn't have been me, Jenny.
Yeah,
Or
you're right.
ribs.
Huck does
I don't
awesome
grill
grilling.
ribs either, Jenny.
Huck does awesome.
Jenny
Huckleberry.
remembered it. Jenny said she remembers me grilling steak
No.
or
that would
or
not
ribs
be.
on the grill. I don't remember
No.
grilling anything on the grill.
No, we had who was that? Betty. They were doing those.
Yeah, she did the Mexican food though.
Yeah, which was absolutely fantastic.
I didn't
she did
have
that
any part
twice.
in that.
I didn't either. No, because they.
And Huck's grilled.
Yeah, and Huck has grilled. Huckleberry is an awesome griller.
I think Tunis and Josh.
Tyler has done hot dogs and brats and shit like that.
And Tunis and Josh cooked on Tunis's camping cooker.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't remember what they
That's
cooked,
not really a grill though.
No, but you can still use it that way, you know.
Right, but I'm just saying they
grill.
even cooked a pizza on it.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I don't grill.
I think you're trolling me, Jenny. Yes, it was. I'm going to find it. I think you're trolling me, Jenny. You're trolling me. I think you want me to believe that I possess skills that I know I don't have. I like watching other people cook and grill, but I feel sorry for them. I wouldn't eat that shit. Jenny says, you did grill. I don't believe it, Jenny. The only way I could see me even trying to grill is if I was tripping balls. I'd have to really be tripping to grill to even give it a go. I seriously don't remember ever grilling anything. I remember getting a used grill that charcoal side worked, but the propane side didn't. Road Hog Kennel grills muskrat number 123 grill 456. Then I was tripping. If I was tripping, I usually remember when I'm tripping, Jenny. Those usually seem to stick in my mind, just like the white rhino that charges down the road when I'm driving. I know it's not really there, but it still freaks you out. Sometimes it's the white elephant. It all depends. But every few years that will appear. Residual effects, I guess. Bouncer says, Jenny Jones, put up the link so we can pick on him. Like we do with Biden. Yeah, definitely put up the link. It won't be the first time I've had to eat shit. It won't be the last, but I honestly don't remember grilling anything that would be called a steak or ribs or anything like that on a grill. I remember texting you to go make sure the grill was off. Okay, well, Jenny, the only way for me to turn the grill off would be to pour water on charcoal because I don't have a propane grill that works. I've never had a propane grill that works. When I got the big propane smoker grill, that came non-working. The propane didn't work on it. And the thermometer was broken. It's going to be amazing if she finds the footage, if she can. It will be more than amazing, Bouncer. AA357, what's happening? Yes, yeah. Cole and Jamie gave me one. I still have it. One side has a smoker, the center has the charcoal, and the left-hand side has propane. But when you hook the propane up, there's no tubes in it for the propane to run down, so the propane side doesn't work. So there's no way I could grill anything in there. And it's got a big hole in it. I'll do a video of it for you. You can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, Jenny, you've got to find that. You have got to find that video if it exists. If it doesn't exist, just Photoshop one in. I'll even help you. I'll do the fake motions and everything. And we can make people think that I really can grill when I can't. But that's where my grill came from. Cole and Jamie gave it to me. Calling in the detectives to find it. There you go, Jenny. I will gladly teach you how to become a grill master. I'm pretty good. I suck at it, Bouncer. Completely, totally suck at it. No, I haven't taken any videos down, Jenny. Every video I've made is up except for the Mr. Rogers one that they took down on me. And that was because of the people in his neighborhood. But I have not deleted any of my YouTube content, as crazy as it may be, because I'm just too lazy to do it. Plus, with that many videos of nonsense that I make, I mean, there's plenty of things for, the trolls to go and look through all that stuff and make, little meme tapes and all kinds of stuff, make little videos about me. But so far it hasn't worked. I'm just not that interesting of a person. Jenny Jones probably taking those test subject mushrooms I sent her. They might be a bit strong or perfect. Yeah, that could be, Bouncer. If you need a second opinion, you can always send them to me. I'll be more than happy to guinea pig them. Psilocybin makes me happy. One pill makes you small, and one pill doesn't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. I'm heading back to Uvalde, Texas tomorrow. Gonna take some video and pictures and pay respect to the fallen. Anybody in the area, I'll be out walking around. Yeah, I'm up here in Illinois, so I won't be there 357, but have a good time. Are you gonna go live for it? Time zones always mess me up. And there's a video. What's that one of, Jenny? I might go live. Gonna be emotional though. That's okay. I can deal with emotion. It's definitely the only way I'm gonna get to see it is if you go live, because I'll never get there. Society knows the red pill shrinks you, and the blue pill makes you bigger and stiffer. What one will you take? Government programming. Hmm. That's a hard choice, Bouncer. I'll take the clear one. Or the one on a sugar cube. Cooking with the girls. Okay, so cooking with the girls wouldn't be me cooking. At the end of the stream, me, Noli, Blinky, and you grilled. Really? Alright, you gotta telegram me that. Because I gotta see that. Because I honestly don't remember that. Not one bit. I don't remember. Unfortunately, the good Xanax are also blue. That means you forget everything and have no obligations. The Noli Cook stream. No. I kind of like the yellow Valium. In chat, Noli talked you through it. Okay, I gotta see this though. I've gotta see the steak. I've gotta see it cooking. I I can't imagine I did it. I really can't. But if it's on video, video doesn't lie. So that means I'm lying. So I have to see it. Right, Bouncer? She has ninja-like abilities, and she has a memory like that is almost infallible. You totally screwed it up. So I agree, you can't grill. Okay, now I'm totally confused, Jenny. Totally confused. Bouncer says Jenny Jones is actually the left side of my brain. Just remember to return her when you're done, Bouncer, because, like, I also need her brain to function. Because mine doesn't work so well, as we've just demonstrated to the world. I'm still trying to figure that out, though, how a grill that has never ran on propane. That really has me confusered. I just kind of watched it. I'm pretty sure that you also invented Viagra. No, I don't think I invented Viagra because a need for any Viagra. And besides, at my age, Viagra, I'd be worried about having a heart attack. Engine question: should I swap a Cummins motor for my Ford Super Duty? Oh, Jenny says, oh, you were tripping. Oh, Jenny has the video. You definitely invented Viagra. I've heard the Cummins engine blocks are easier to modify and more reliable. I've heard the same, but I've had no first-hand knowledge of it, so I won't comment. I know that Toyotas suck and they're an interference motor, and when your timing belt goes, you trash your whole engine if you're going 60 miles an hour. So it's much better to have a Ford 2.3 liter, which is a non-interference motor, and you don't do any harm. Bouncer says agreed. Cumming is better than shooting blanks. Jenny with the thing, road grills. Okay. You know, I'm definitely going to watch that, Jenny. And tomorrow, if I actually did that, I'll start out my live stream with road actually grills and forgets. Or I could put on there, road lies, he does grill. Oh shit, she actually found it and busted you. Anything's possible, Bouncer, but I swear I don't remember ever grilling on that grill. Especially with propane or a steak, because I haven't had teeth in so many years I can't even eat steak. We were going to bulletproof the original motor, but it's almost 8 to 15 grand and no guarantee because, again, it's based on the block. Jenny says, and it was ribs. Okay. Ribs. Man, I haven't had anything but venison ribs in a long time. Those ribs look good for a minute. I don't know, I'm going to have to watch it, Jenny, because I'm drawing a complete blank. I honestly am. I'm trying, but no matter how hard I try to pull it forward, it's just saying, ain't coming. Nothing here. Go home. Pick up your Tonka trucks and your Legos and leave. You're welcome to pick up the cat shit from the sandbox and take it home, but leave all the toys behind. Oh, and Bouncer watched it. Those ribs look good for a minute. Birdie P, we're talking about me and grilling and how I don't grill. And Jenny says that there's a video of me grilling ribs. 357's no cats in the sandbox. You had glossy eyes, but you wear glasses, so who knows? Birdie says, ribs? Damn, where was I? Actually, the last time I remember even making ribs was I made them in the pressure cooker, and then I finished them off baking them in a gas oven for the kids, and that was back on County Line Road in God, Bird had to be like only 16 then. That was like 20 years ago or so. It says it it was a year ago, the video says. Birdie says, fuck that pressure cooker shit. Coming soon, Rhodes blackened ribs recipe. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to check it out, man. I mean, you can ask Birdie P. I don't grill. I always make someone else do it or con someone else in it. I don't know how old I am now, but I was born in '88, so that definitely was a long time ago. Yeah, it was. Didn't Huck or someone leave ribs? Jenny, I honestly don't know. Huck's grilled on the charcoal side of the grill quite a few times, and he's even cooked bacon on the grill and it comes out good. He cooked a steak on the grill, and I could actually eat it even though I had no teeth. That's the last time I had steak in my mouth was when Huck cooked it, but that was over charcoal. And I don't know if it was the way he grilled it or it was because of the meat, but that was the most tender thing I've had in a long time. I may have one memory of you standing by the grill on Leroy Center, but I may have seen a picture. Oh, I think on Leroy Center, wasn't that smoker that I blew up and caught Jody's dress on fire with? Gown? I think that's what you're thinking of, Bird. At Jenny Jones, he doesn't remember 3 weeks ago. Leave the old guy alone. Oh, wait. I was thinking about Biden again. Ignore this comment. Hey, pretty soon I am going to be Biden if this shit keeps up. And I fall asleep out of nowhere just like Biden. Can't remember shit. It's getting bad. Hey, Tails, thanks for hanging out for this long, boring stream. I know it really has no content. My content sucks. Maybe I should actually, like, do something I know how to do. Like, build a circuit board where you can get free TV without paying for it or something. Something useful. $6 will get you all the pay-per-views. Smoke some Sleepy Joe and wake up to a bowl full of bike wreck week. bike wreck Biden. Jenny says, try grilling again. Now, let's pass on the grilling, Jenny. My best memory of grilling is when I set Jody's nightgown on fire and it melted to her. At Good Citizen Media, engine swap advice. Good Citizen Media throws a thumbs up. And Jenny's laughing about the fire. I actually did that. Well, I burnt half the hair off my face, my eyebrows, most of my beard, so. Good Citizen says, don't do it. We aren't as young as we used to be. I'm kind of new to this YouTube shit. Just ignore me until I arrive. Now that was strange. Megan Habibi, who's reports on the UFC, I just got a big alert across the top of my phone in a totally strange language I don't understand. So that must be her original language, I guess. She's multi-talented, speaks more than one language, maybe. I am so glad that we found that other thing of corn fines. Now I don't have to worry about it. That's a whole barrel of corn fines. That will last a long time. So now there's no pressure to get any. Now I have time to pull out the trailer. Having over 110 active channels and in excess of 4 million views kind of makes me a loser. Do the math. If I had 4 million channels, I would count that as a win. Oh, 110 active channels. If I had one active channel with 500 views, I would consider that a win. The current theme that seems to be gathering the most steam is anything to do with Chili de Castro. Because every time I go to my feed, it says chili, 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 and it's got people who have sub counts from, 30,000, 50,000, all the way down to 26 people. 357 says, Jenny is sending it. .357 says we'll be back. 168,304 views on your channel. That's good. I didn't know I had that many. I think that might be a decimal point. 16.8304 views. 164,308 now. Uh-oh. Jenny's back. Jenny, you should put the grilling episode on the community page so I can find it easy. I'm still freaking out to that one. Now we'll see if I look as tired today as I looked yesterday. I shouldn't, because I slept a lot, but for some reason I still feel really tired. More tired than I normally should. If I face plant, just laugh. Get rid of the bozo hair. Okay. Jenny Jones, Forrest said you gave him the AIDS. Is that true? Or is it a conspiracy theory? I don't know. I'm still AIDS free, so. But I do remember when they said that AIDS was strictly a homosexual disease, and then they found out it wasn't. My daughter was craving soft pretzels. I was going to make some, but cheated and bought a box of them instead. And Jenny says, he's still running. Go ask him. Now, how many people do you know that can say that they've only contracted one STD, and the STD that they contracted was from their ex-wife? Remember the Kraken? I remember a dietary supplement called AIDS. It was a square chocolate flavored caramel. I don't remember that one. But there has been so many dietary aids, it's unbelievable. Exactly. Release the Kraken. Research the history. I might, Bouncer. First, I have to research the history on this grill thing because that has me totally discombobulated. And then I'm going to go do the research on how to tell a rooster from a hen. Hey, Beat After Beat, thanks for dropping by, man. Good to see you. Those are like the two things that I must do. I'd yell at the hag, but she's sitting over in her rocking chair, but not paying attention to me now, so. As a matter of fact, she might even be passed out. I'm not sure. AIDS dietary supplement. Let me go check and see if she's passed out. Okay, that answers that. So I'll say hello for her beat after beat since she's crashed out. It's some 70s shit. No, I won't wake her up. She's probably only half sleeping because she doesn't really sleep. Little noises wake her up and all kinds of stuff wakes her up. Especially when the dog farts underneath the covers, that really wakes her up. Let the louder fart rip. If she is still sleeping, she's sleeping comfortable. Maybe sleep with a fan on. I do. Yeah, but it doesn't help beat after beat because our dog crawls underneath the covers and it'll go down under there. Then it'll fart under the covers and it'll leave. And when it comes out, the smell comes with it, even with the fan overhead, the overhead fan. So you get blasted by dog farts no matter what you do. But we've had her for so long, we're used to it. It's just, oh, here it comes again. Get ready. Nuclear fallout. I'm not doing anything to her, Jenny. Another 20 minutes maybe, half an hour at the most. She'll be up, hitting her nebulizer. I just gotta make sure I have fresh coffee on for her in case she needs it when she wakes up. Fans can cause forced air and lead to angina. The wrong angina, in my opinion. I was actually going to put the dog's face on the beginning of this stream, and then I changed my mind and I used the thumbnail from a caterpillar's crawling on floor for the thumbnail. I figured that would work out better. That sounds like Mama Cookie peeing. Sweet, bouncer. Well, then you know she doesn't have any urinary tract troubles. That's a good thing. You take a lot of chances, bouncer, because I see all those skillets that you bring back to brand new, and I'm pretty sure Mama Cookie knows how to use them. I'd be a little bit frightened. Oh, here's the glasses. Now I need them to see again. Yeah, that's right. I can plug that. Oh, I saw MCW Joker in another stream earlier, and he asked me whatever happened to Rafa Camaro. Rafa. And I haven't heard anything from him, and everybody I've ever asked about him over the last almost 2 years hasn't known anything about it. The last thing I heard about Rafa was that he uh, he got sick at the beginning of the scamdemic, and then I haven't heard anything from him since, and nobody else has. So if if anyone knows anything about him, let me know. I'm pretty sure I'd break a skillet on his skull. Oh, that's not good. What the fuck? Did she just hit me in the head with the vacuum cleaner? Doesn't she know that's insanitary? Vacuum cleaners eat dirt? Beat after beat. He's from Mexico. Yeah, I know. Rafa. He used to come in here all the time. And, God, he hung out for years. And, yeah, like I said, at the beginning of the scandemic, he got sick. But then nobody's heard from him since. So everybody's wondering what happened to Rafa Camaro. Is he still around beat after beat? I had his link, but I didn't see anything new posted for a while, so I just kind of gave up. Jenny says vacuums suck, not eat. Fuck, I'm moving to Russia. I must stay safe from tyranny. Beat after beat. No, he did videos. Jenny says no videos on his channel. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whatever happened to Rafa. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in years either, beat after beat. But ever since he got sick at the beginning of the scamdemic, I haven't heard from him. And everybody's been wondering where he is. I tried making a video once. Bubbles stole the show. Bubbles rocks, man. I had his phone number. We talked on the phone before. Right? Beat after beat. But I bet you if you give it a call now, I don't think anyone's gonna answer. Because nobody's been able to get a hold of him. Birdie says, you watching Trailer Park Boys? What is Trailer Park Boys, Bird? Don't tell me it's a show about us. I hope he is well. He was nice and friendly. Yeah, he was awesome. I've been concerned about him for a long time, but I remember when I bought Bubbles at a thrift store. He was grateful for about 2 weeks. What a prick. Hilarious, just hilarious. There's a guy called Bubbles. I thought that's who you were talking about. No, we're talking about Bubbles that lives with Bouncer and Bubbles is a character from Trailer Park Boys. Big beat after beat. He had a badass Camaro. Yeah, he did. It's on Netflix, and Tyler absolutely loves the show. Nope, I have never checked it out, Bird. I'm more of an Outpost guy. I like either combat sports or I do like that Outpost series, and I also like that other one that I can't think of the name of. But there's another one that I'm into too. Bubbles is generally the name of a successful failure. The Bubbles we're talking about is a hunchback doll from Notre Dame, the Disney movie. Yeah, that's the only Bubbles I know. I don't know the Trailer Park Bubbles. Alright, coffee on check, coffee on check, coffee made check. When he calls them his friends, every day he gets home from work and stays binge watching. Oh man. I don't know what I'm saying. I've been hit twice for speaking the truth as I see it. Mama Cookie doesn't see it the same. Birdie P, watch Slab's videos and you'll know Bubbles. Exactly. I'll send you some links, Bird. You gotta check Bubbles out. Because the eagle knows. You'll have to get familiar with the whole crew. I'm pretty sure they have less than 3 weeks left on this planet. If I make it past that, may God have mercy on your souls. Okay, for sure. Want to see it. Yeah, you'll dig it, Bird. Alright, people, I just noticed I've been yapping my yap for like almost 3 hours here. Thor is trying the potty again, giving him my phone. Sweet. Hopefully he does his thing. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do what you want to do. Well, I can't tell you who to drop it to. It's your thing. Alright, people. Before I hit that crazy 3 hour mark, I'm flapping my gums about absolutely nothing. I want to thank you all for coming to the most boring live stream ever on YouTube. And hopefully you'll return again and show some more mercy on my poor channel. Take care, everyone. We'll see you later. Peace. We're out.